Search has been intense and worrisome for many people in that area. There have been rumors and lots of questions about what happened and why, many of which are still not answered. NewsCenter's Don Kerrigan is here now with that story. Don.
Hi, Cindy, and we may not have the answers for a while longer. Murder cases, and police say that is what this one is, are often hard to sort out in the first few days. But in this case, the victim is also a police officer, and that means there are many more questions about what happened and why. Here's what we know. Between 1 and 2 o'clock Wednesday morning, Corporal Cole encountered John Williams in Norridge Walk. Chris Shalensky told News Center Maine he had dropped Williams off in the town a short time earlier.
When I dropped him off, an officer was going by, and it was a sheriff's truck. I'm not sure if it was Eugene, but I imagine at 1, 2 in the morning.
Cole was shot to death and left on the lawn of the Mercer Street house where Williams had once lived. Williams stole his cruiser, a marked pickup truck, and drove it down the street to the Cumberland Farm store, where he stole something from inside. The cruiser's dashboard camera recorded it. Williams then drove off in the cruiser and abandoned it on Martin Stream Road, where it was found by police several hours later. Police told us it was the theft at the store that alerted the sheriff's department their cruiser had been stolen and that their deputy was missing. Shortly after 7 a.m., Cole's body was found on the lawn of the Mercer Street house.
We have lost an outstanding deputy today.
Later that morning, the sheriff announced Cole had been killed and that Williams was their suspect. Williams had been due in court in Massachusetts the same day to face drug and firearms charges. But there is just as much that we do not know. Police are not saying why Corporal Cole encountered Williams on Wednesday morning. They also won't say if he made any radio call about doing it. But Somerset Chief Deputy Jim Ross gave a hint on Thursday that Cole might have been looking for Williams.
Gene didn't just sit in his car and do paperwork. Gene, if somebody he knew had a warrant, he would go find them. And
that's what was happening?
That's what was happening.
But police won't say if there was a warrant or even if Cole was actually looking for Williams. They also won't say why they so quickly identified Williams as the suspect. Was he shown more clearly on the cruiser video or a store camera? Did the cruiser's camera record the shooting? And no word if they found anything useful from the multiple searches of homes in the area. And no details on contact with Williams' family. Police also won't say why the continued focus on the area of Martin Stream Road, other than it was where the cruiser was found and where they believe Williams took off on foot. For police and the public, many questions left to answer. And there are also questions involving the arrest of Williams' girlfriend earlier in the week on drug and other charges. She's currently being held in the Somerset County Jail. Corporal Cole was one of several Somerset County officers involved in that arrest. The biggest question, of course, is where is John Williams? A couple of hundred police officers are working very hard to find that answer. Cindy, back to you.
Indeed. All right. Thank you so much, Don.